Alright, y'all, starting off for today, it's going to be our lifestyle lift, which is going to be the farmer carries. Now, interestingly enough, if you guys care about interesting, fun facts, what's going to actually happen during these types of lifts, like a heavy compound type of movement, is your nervous system actually gets regulated to lifting heavy stuff. You may not think that, but your nervous system actually goes a long way with lifting stuff. So, and other things it's going to work on is your forearms, your upper back, your legs, your obliques, your abs, everything else. So, just do farmer carries, y'all. 2 sets. Gonna get that crazy upper back, y'all. Now, moving along to the other parts of our back, we're going to be focusing a lot on the lats this workout. Now, what we're going to be doing is making sure we're squeezing those arms into our side as much as we can. Remember how I've said this in the past, but if you're new here, I will teach you a fact. Flaring out your elbows is going to give you more upper back. And make sure you're not leaning super far back. I see a lot of people when they do these kind of just swing the weight and everything, and you're getting more upper back than your lats. And we're trying to build that Dorito back, y'all. So, train to failure, 1 set. Now, once again, what are we going to do? We're going to be focusing on lats, and what are we going to do and how are we going to be doing that? By not flaring the elbow out. Tuck that elbow into your side as much as you can. So, that's really it, y'all. 1 set, train to failure, unilaterally, so just go to failure, y'all. Now, don't overcomplicate things with triceps, guys. If you extend at the elbow, you're going to be turning triceps. I see a bunch of people go, you need to be going over your head at 90 degrees of an angle. Just lift weights, dude. Do 2 sets of these, and then maybe a pressing movement if you want. That's really all you have to do to grow your triceps, personally. But I like doing easy bar, personally, because you can do a lot of weight with it, and it looks cool when you're doing a lot of weight. But main purpose is just try to keep your elbows once in, again. So... Now, moving along, we're going to be focusing on lateral raises. Now, what I will say is seated, you will be focusing a lot more on traps, in my opinion. But honestly, I don't mind that because my shoulders and traps, I like working my traps a lot. I think big traps are aesthetic. I know that's a controversial opinion, but working your traps, getting big traps will help your physique a lot, especially from the back. So, train heavy, hard for these, y'all. Lead by the pinky finger and explode on the way up. Go slow on the way down if you can. Now, if you're worried about time efficiency and whatnot, and you want to work your lower back, do these. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be going down and making sure the weights are coming in, and on the way up, you're going to explode up, and you're really going to be hitting your rear delts. So you're hitting your lower back, rear delts, and traps all when you're doing these. So this is just a great movement. And then you can hold the top right here if you want, which is what I'm doing. But just trying to feel you, y'all. Just play around with it. Do light weights. These are only 20s. I probably should have done 15s. But it is what it is. Trying to feel you, y'all, though. All right, we're done. That was a good workout. I can't even lie. Very good lift. Overall, went heavy, went hard. Fell in my categories of lifting, sorry. But life updates. We're getting a new car here soon. I don't know exactly, but I might get another SUV or something. Maybe just a car. I'm not exactly sure, but this one is it's getting a little up there in miles, so I kind of want to get it out before, whatever, not before it starts needing more repairs and whatnot. So that was just letting you guys know a life update in case you guys are curious. But today's gym lifts was pretty good. Farmer carries, I was a little worried because before I went into it, my lower back was hurting, like the sciatic nerve kind of thing. Not like, well, sciatic nerve is like down your legs and stuff, I guess, but it's like right above where the glute starts and the bone is. That's where it hurts always. It's like either the right side or the left side. Today was my left side, so I wasn't as worried, because if it was my right side, that's the side that's been more frequently injured and stuff. So it's more of a whoa. So I try to be cautious on it. But overall, I mean, I love farmer carry, especially in the trap bar, because for one, now I'm getting more strength pushing, or not pushing, squatting upwards, because it's a squat movement. And then I'm getting more strength in my grip strength and my traps, just everything. So overall, I would 100% definitely recommend doing heavy farmer carries if you can. If you have a trap bar, do it. And if you don't have a trap bar, do dumbbells. Basically the same movement. Another really good way to do it, get lighter dumbbells, get 45, 50 pound dumbbells. You can do it with like plates too, with handles. Maybe do a pinching, but hold the plates out like you're almost doing it like a lateral raise, but hold it out like farther, like this. And you're gonna get more activation in your shoulders and your traps whenever you do it. But overall, definitely do the farmer carries. 1 set a week. That's all you need. 1 to 2 sets a week. It's just personally, like, I can't even tell you how much I enjoy the lift for some reason. Like, for some reason, it just clicks in my brain. I think it's because I did a deadlift and I'm carrying something super heavy. It's working all types of muscles whenever you're doing it. So, like, if you're looking for a compound lift that you need to get legs, back, forearms, all done in one exercise, do those. Like, it's an amazing exercise. And I just feel like you're not getting as injured as frequently on, knock on wood, because, we want to stay out of that conversation. But I just think it's an overall one of the best moves you could do. Finally, one thing that is really cool about it, like a heavy leg press or heavy squat, is it makes your nervous system used to lifting heavy weights, which is super weird. When you think about lifting, you only think about the muscles that you have on your physical body, but we forget that the brain is a muscle as well. And what happens is, if you are physically prepared but not mentally prepared for a lift, like you can be like, okay, let's go, but sometimes your brain just legit isn't used to doing movements, which is so weird to think about. And like weight, so like somebody could do 1,000 pounds physically on a leg press, but mentally, if their brain's like not used to it, they might only be able to do 800, 900. But that's just for another conversation some other day. But definitely do farmer carries, guys. They are so peak. Like, probably one of my favorite movements, to be honest. They're great. But with that said, y'all, I'm not gonna leave you guys with nothing much more. Nothing much more needs to be said, so I'll see you guys Tuesday. So we got Sunday, Monday, and then, so, yeah. You guys will be seeing this tomorrow on Sunday, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.